Can we talk about this over tea? Yes, over kava. Only kava? Indeed. Hey family, it's your girl. I am here with a quickie, e.g., a short word for y'all from the Lord. So, freedom. Let's talk about freedom. The way that we use our freedom. This is the magic ticket right here. Of course, the neighbor's dog is going to start barking, of course. Shut up. Okay. So, the Lord wants us to be free, right? There's a balance between truth and grace, and we have to find that balance. So when God redeems us, he calls us to himself and he gives us acceptance, right? But that acceptance is not a ticket, if you will, to be able to keep sinning. It's not like a right to be able to keep doing what you want to do with your life. So on one side there's truth, on the other there's grace. God wants us to find the fine line between that, which is his heart, which is the epicenter, which is freedom from it. So he wants us to be free from our sin, but he also doesn't want us to keep on he doesn't want us to condemn ourselves if we fall into it. So the devil's trap and condemnation, stay out of this trap, is that we end up building our identity around the mistakes we make, around the things that we do wrong in our lives. But here's the key. And the Lord is putting Colossians 3:6 in my mind. Because of these things, the wrath of God comes upon those who are disobedient. So a big part of my story, and I feel to just side note here, so forgive me for going down the rabbit hole, but the struggle that I've had with, I guess, sexual addiction, if you will, and just having self-control over those urges and desires and not being run by that all the time has been a big part of my identity, and how the Lord showed me beneath like the traumas and the things I've been through in my life that led to that sin in the first place, is my identity in him. Another verse, Colossians 2:14 and 15, says that he has displayed his power over all principalities and powers, over every power that there is, that he has delivered us from and freed us from the debt that we owed against him. So in God's eyes, overindulgence in sexual desire is sin, and he wants us to have the balance to not be run by that. So tracking back and tying into the point that I'm making here is that God wants us to come to him. He welcomes us to come to him, but he doesn't want us to continue to use our freedom ticket as a license to continue in sin.